Welcome back to Inside the Play on After the Whistle. I'm Ryan Blink, joined by the Minot Magic City Miracle hero, Kellan Burke, who hit the game-winning field goal. Kellan, thank you for joining me.
Yep, no problem. Glad to be here.
Yeah, and I want to talk about the field goal. First, you had another big play, but the first question I have is, you see the defense get that stop. When did you start to get the feeling that maybe it would be you using the leg to win a state championship?
Yeah, we got that stop on defense, and then a couple plays into our drive, that last drive on offense, coach told me, "Hey, get ready to kick a field goal. We might need you to be in a big spot, so just get ready. Tell your holder and snapper to get ready." And they kind of took me out of the game on offense, gave me a little break, and kind of just told me to be ready to go out there and kick the game-winning field goal.
Yeah, and getting that message from coach, what kind of confidence that give you and your coach coming up and saying to you, hey, we're going to go to you to win us a state championship?
Yeah, I'm glad the coach believed in me. I knew I can make it. I'm just glad that our offensive lineman blocked for Tyson to run a couple yards closer to the field goal, so I didn't have to kick that deep of a field goal. But he told me when we we're around the 30-yard marker, so it'd be like a 37-yarder. But he or 47-yarder. But he told me get ready, and I was getting ready for a longer field goal. But then Tyson had a big run. Offense line had good blocking at the end to give me a little closer to make it a more comfortable field goal.
Shanley tried to ice you using their last timeout. What was the reaction to the icing? Did you think that you were going to get iced ahead of it? And what were you saying to yourself, saying to your teammates during the timeout?
Before I went out there the first try, I knew they had a timeout, so I was just going to use it as a practice one because I saw they had a timeout in the big Jumbotron, and I was just like, all right, if I have to kick this 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, I will. But yeah, I saw they had a timeout, so I kind of just used it as a practice one. But still wanted to make it just in case they didn't use it. But yeah, I saw they had a timeout, so I kind of got prepared for that and just kind of relaxed a little bit after the first timeout. Just got locked in and just got locked in and getting ready to make the second field goal.
What were the nerves going into that kick, knowing what's on the line?
Yeah, I knew I could make it, but my nerves were so high. I was only worried about them blocking it because I knew I was going to make it, but the nerves are so high. That's probably the most nervous I've ever been in my whole life. Is crowd is noisy, crowd is shaking, the field is shaking. Everyone was nervous that was on the last play. The holder, the snapper, everyone, the people blocking.
Did you know right off your foot that thing was going, or were you kind of watching it? What was the reaction coming off your foot?
Yeah, so the second field goal, I saw it. I knew they're bringing all the dogs to try to block that thing. I saw them trying to time up the snaps on the outside, bringing gunners in to try to time up the snap and block it, bringing all the pressure up the middle. There's one dude that was pretty close up the middle, but once I saw it go right over his hand, I was just like, all right, let's go celebrate. And then I started running. I did not want to get doggy piled.
Yeah, and right after we just saw you streaking downfield, just kind of, like you said, to avoid that dog pile. What was going through your head knowing that, hey, first time in 43 years, Minot's won a state championship, and the game-sealing kick came from you?
Yeah, it didn't even – I couldn't do without my teammates either, though. They had a big part of this game, just the blocking, the quarterback, the running backs, the wide receivers, defense, all of us. We all contributed. Just, yeah, I mean, 43 years, that's amazing, and I'm glad that our team could bring it back to Minot. I was in shock after. It doesn't even feel real still. After the game, it didn't feel real after he won. And I was just like, holy, we just did that. It was awesome.
Yeah, and I want to go to your other play, the pick six. So Logan has a great touchdown catch to cut the deficit to 7, but you come up clutch, scoring the last 10 points for Minot, but it was that pick six. And I want to ask you, what's going through your mind on that play? You're seeing the quarterback, Landon Meyer, he's rolling out, trying to do something to keep a play alive and maybe try to gain some yards. Were you watching him? What was the play there that kind of led you to kind of be in that moment to make that play?
Yeah, so I saw that my receiver, he ran like a little hitch, and then our defensive line got for enough pressure for him to roll out. He rolled out. I kind of saw him. I saw my receiver kind of bail, so I kind of stayed on him, and then I saw the quarterback. I saw the quarterback's eyes. I kind of saw him look at my receiver, so I kind of jumped the route a little bit. DJ Jones made a great play getting there, kind of forcing that throw, and then I read the quarterback's eyes, and I was just right there, and then had great blocks getting to the end zone also on the touchdown.
Yeah, and you're like you said, you're watching the quarterback's eyes. You're trying to see where he's going with the play. Was that your job on that play to kind of not fully act as a spy, but to kind of watch him in case he would take off? What was your exact assignment on the play before you were watching his eyes and going to make that play?
Yeah, so I was just in the flats on the right side. So we were in zone coverage. I was in the flats on the right side, but if my dude goes across field, I stay with him. So I kind of saw the quarterback. I thought he crossed the line, honestly, because I thought he was going to get called for a flag for throwing it over the line or line of scrimmage. But because I thought he was going to roll out and run. So I was getting ready to go to him. But then I saw the quarterback's eyes light up when he saw the receiver I was guarding. So I was like, all right, I'm going to jump this. It wasn't really my job to QB spy him, but I just kind of stayed with my guy, and it kind of ended up right where the quarterback was. So,
Kellan, thank you so much for joining me on Inside the Play. And once again, congrats on the state title.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. This is awesome.
All right, we have more from After the Whistle next. Make sure to stay tuned.